Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 114th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. I'm sure you can hear that I sound a little sick. That's because I am a little sick. But the show must go on, so here we are. Let's check in with Rocco and Lily since it's been a while since we did so. Here's Lily the subscribe puppy. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And here's Rocco. Rocco is old at this point. I've had him for 10 years, so he's at least 70 in dog years. I don't know how old he was when I got him because I literally got him off the street. A literal rescue. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
My name is Alex, and this is everything I ate in a day
Hi, Alex.
as a fat person uninterested in weight loss. For breakfast, I had 2 slices of this spelt bread with peanut butter and fresh raspberries on top.
What kind of bread? Svelte bread? Was it slender and elegant?
This spelt bread with peanut butter and fresh raspberries on top.
Okay, I couldn't understand what she said. Don't forget that P in raspberries. Nobody ever pronounces the P in raspberries, do they? I like to put extra emphasis on random letters just to be weird and annoying. You guys want some wheat bread? Some wheat? Not some wheat, some wheat. My sickness and my voice just did like a little T-Pain type of thing right there.
This is one of my favorite breakfasts right now. Mid-morning, I have a little snack, and today I had a peach. And then for lunch, I had a handful of Doritos. I love Doritos. They're my favorite chip, I think.
A handful of Doritos. Hey, it's me in post. I see that I misspelled that.
And then I made myself a little charcuterie board. I had some cheese, some meat, some cured meats like mortadella, and I also had a Greek yogurt.
All right, that charcuterie board looks pretty good.
I'm a big fan of banana flavored anything, so this.
Ah, that was banana pudding, so it was all sugar. Ah, and then we had a giant tray of broken dreams.
Was perfect. And then I made some brownies just from
Oh, brownies. Same thing.
a box mix before dinner. And of course, I had to cut a little piece off just to try it, and I gave my boyfriend some too.
You had to cut a piece off just to try it. Well, of course you're going to try the brownies that you made, right? Why would we make them?
And then while I cooked dinner, I had a delicious little gin cocktail.
Letting loose a little bit.
And then for dinner, I made pork chops with corn on the cob and then some sauteed bell pepper. And I had my cocktail and some water.
Wait a dang minute. Is he playing video games while he's eating dinner? What the hell? That's egregious. I swear to God, if you have food on your hands and you touch that damn controller with grease on your hands.
And then after dinner, I had a piece of the brownie that I made and a Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar.
Okay. We went into that brownie twice, didn't we? That first nibble earlier was just to dip a toe. We're going off the screen.
Delicious. And that was my day.
All right, let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, so you started the day off with toast with peanut butter and raspberries. Not too bad. I would ditch one of those pieces of toast, get more protein in there. And then you had a peach. And after that, you had a handful of Doritos. Then later on, you made your own charcuterie board, which consisted of some meat, cheese, and crackers, as they often do, and you had some banana yogurt on the side. After that, you had a nibble of those brownies that you made, and a gin cocktail. Then later on in the evening, for dinner, you had a pork chop, corn on the cob, and some sauteed bell pepper. And then you wrapped up the evening with some dessert of brownie and ice cream. Alright, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. That day had a lot of pretty decent home-cooked meals, but it also had a lot of snacking and stuff like that I disagree with. To increase your score, I would ditch one of those pieces of bread with breakfast and have some eggs or some other source of more protein. I would ditch that handful of Doritos. Instead of that banana yogurt, I would have a plain Greek yogurt. Obviously, I would ditch the brownies and the ice cream. I would definitely also ditch the gin cocktail. But other than that, that day wasn't too bad. Like I said, pretty much had all your food groups covered, just did a lot of wacky snacking. Next.
What I eat in a day as a plus-size girly. Since I've been slacking on my water intake, I decided to start off my morning with a water, and this one was cherry.
You've been lacking on your water intake, so you've decided to start your day off with the water. This one was cherry. I didn't know water could do that. Water can be cherry? I've really been lacking on my coffee intake recently, so I started the day off with a shot of vodka. These two things are not related, I just thought I'd bring it up. I recommend if we want some kind of flavored water and we still want to just call it water, a sparkling water would do, like a LaCroix, limoncello or something. Yeah, it doesn't have a sweetness in it, and yeah, it's not an overwhelming flavor that punches you in the mouth, but you could call it a water. Honestly, those LaCroix ain't bad.
I don't usually love cherry alone, but lately it's been my go-to water, even though it makes my teeth red a little. Then I got my scale out.
Yeah, I hate it when water makes my teeth red.
And I started measuring my yogurt parfait for the day. As my friend Allison says, a parfait a day keeps the cravings at bay, and she is so right about that. Since starting this, my cravings...
What are you doing? This is your parfait and it's all like sugary crap?
So much more under control.
Your cravings are more under control when you eat this sugary crap first thing in the morning. The way to help cravings is not to indulge more in the substance that you're addicted to. It's to distance yourself from that substance until you stop craving it.
I feel like I'm starting my journey to food freedom, but...
Hold on, man. Let me rewind and see what the hell this nasty...
And I started measuring my yogurt.
Starting off with, I believe, non-fat yogurt.
As my friend Allison says, a parfait a day keeps the cravings at bay,
and then chocolate pudding mix.
She is so right about that.
And then some of those flavored shots like you put in coffee.
Since starting this, my cravings have been so much more under control. I feel like I'm starting my journey to food freedom.
And then you're crumbling up a muffin in there? What the hell is this?
But I'm not quite there.
I'm not trying to be mean, by the way. This person, I think that they want to eat healthier or something, and this is their attempt at doing so.
I just want to get to a point where food is not controlling me. This morning I had
I want to be at a place where food doesn't control me, so I'm mixing non-fat yogurt with chocolate pudding mix and those like flavored coffee syrups. And that's how we're getting control of our lives back? You may as well have started this video off being like, yeah, as an alcoholic, I wanted to take control of my life back. And then you just took like a giant pull off of a bottle of vodka. This'll stop me from craving alcohol later on. You see, that doesn't work. It doesn't work for that substance, and it doesn't work for this substance either. All addictions should be treated the same, and I've quit a lot of substances, including hard drugs, that I did for a very long time, and alcohol and cigarettes. If I can do that, you can do this.
Chocolate brownie parfait with some brownie crumble on top.
And you crumbled some brownies into it.
As usual, it's a perfect way to start my day.
That is the worst way to start your day. You're giving yourself a blood sugar spike and then a crash that's going to make you ravenously hungry and tired, actually.
I got nap trapped, so I ended up having some popcorn.
Wait, you got nap trapped?
Then I got nap trapped, so I ended up having some popcorn. And I needed another water, so this time I made a blue raspberry one, as I'm almost out of my cherry ones.
That's also not water. Raspberry, again.
If you're struggling with your water intake and you've never used these water flavorings, I highly suggest you start it as...
I highly suggest you don't. Just drink some water, you know? It's really not that hard. Take an 8-ounce glass of water and then just drink it.
Tripled my water intake. Then I ended up having some nuggets.
No, you've tripled your intake of various sweeteners and red dye number 40.
I ended up having 3 servings, and I know I shouldn't have, but I was really hungry and I didn't know when I was going to be able to get back up.
I ate 3 servings because I didn't know when I was going to be able to get back up. Well, I don't think eating excess servings of this food will help us get up in the future, that's for sure.
As my son was sick and sleeping on me most of the day. Then I ended up having a girl dinner after this, which was...
What the hell is that gonna mean? Oh my god, what is that about to mean?
Ice cream and french fries.
Oh my god! Ice cream and french fries.
I know this day isn't a perfect day, but you know what? Everyone has off days, and so do I. I'm not going to show you just the perfect days. Have a great day.
Girl dinner was ice cream and french fries. Dear Lord. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with a cherry water. I'm doing air quotes right now. That was not water, that was some sort of flavored drink. And then after that, you made some sort of abomination that you swear keeps the cravings away. And it consisted of yogurt, chocolate pudding mix, some sort of coffee flavor syrup, and brownie crumbles. And I don't think that's going to prevent you from craving anything. And then after that, you passed the hell out and woke up shortly thereafter and started eating popcorn for some reason. And then you had another water, air quotes I'm doing with my hand again, and this time it was flavored like blue raspberry. Weird ass waters. I've never had a water that tasted like anything other than H2O. And then after that, you had 3 servings of chicken nuggets because you didn't know when you would get up again. I better eat extra servings of this food, because God knows when I'll get off this couch again, I guess. And then you wrapped up the evening by having a girl dinner, which consisted of ice cream and french fries. Dear Lord, help me. All right, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm going to give this one a 1 out of 10. To increase your score, drink some actual water. Get over the idea that everything needs to have some sort of flavoring in it or needs to taste sweet or something. Just get over it. I'm not trying to be mean, but just in general, everything doesn't need to taste like sweet battery acid or whatever the hell kind of stupid artificial sweetener flavor. Everything doesn't need to taste like corn syrup, sugar, or artificial sweetener. I recommend ditching literally everything that you ate on that whole entire day and instead having some simple home-cooked meals that consist of a protein, a fruit or veg, and a lesser amount of carbs. That weird yogurt, pudding, flavor shot, cookie crumble, brownie thing that you made, get that out of your house forever. Why is girl dinner always the most egregious shit, bro? I hate to admit it, but last night I had a girl dinner. Just ate a roll of toilet paper. And then I had some girl dinner, you know. Oh my god, you just ate a living turtle! What the hell? Next. Realistic what I eat in a day as a plus-size girl.
This is a realistic what I eat in a day as a plus-size girly. Just trying to make better choices. And we're starting off strong with a Diet Coke.
Girl breakfast? Is that what you call that?
It's the best drink ever. I don't care what you say.
I disagree. Black coffee will whoop the crap out of diet anything.
So for breakfast, we had pancakes. I made these for my girlfriend and I. And then I went to work.
Oh, what the hell? I really wrote girl breakfast. I didn't mean to write that. I'm all out of it, bro.
And then I went to work and I had coffee and...
Hold on now. Let me judge the hue of that coffee. I'm going to say there's about 3 creams and 2 sugars in that coffee.
I went to work and I had coffee and water and I drank my coffee and it was...
How many flavor packets did you have in your water? Oh, you had regular ass water? Okay.
Good, but it got cold by midday, so I had to dump it. But after that, we had lunch, and I had a chicken Caesar salad out of the bag, if you know. You know. A balance break, which I ate, and
I'm seeing cheese, cranberries, and nuts here.
which I ate.
What the hell is that now?
And this pumpkin harvest Chobani flip, which I did not like.
Chobani Flip, Pumpkin Harvest Crisp. Okay, so that's some sort of pumpkin flavored yogurt, and it had crackers that you dip in it or something?
This Chobani flip, which I did not like. And then for dinner, my girlfriend and I had mac and cheese, and we also had...
It is so silly for there to be a frozen mac and cheese. Do you know how easy it is to make mac and cheese, like from scratch? Boil noodles, and then to it add cream cheese, cheddar cheese, and some milk.
a little bit of chicken tenders. And
Okay, more frozen food, frozen chicken tenders.
that was really good. They were also really hot. And for dessert, I had an ice cream bar. And that was it today.
And then she had an ice cream bar. All right, let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, so you started the day off with the breakfast of champions. Just kidding, you had a Diet Coke. And with it, you had some pancakes. And then after you got to work, you had some coffee with cream and sugar, another blood sugar spike after those pancakes. And then later on, for what I'm guessing was lunch, you had some chicken Caesar salad that was pre-made and came in a bag. And with it, you had some cheese, cranberries, and nuts. And on the side, you had some sweet yogurt with crackers. And then later on in the evening, for what I'm guessing was dinner, you had some mac and cheese and chicken tenders. And then for dessert, you had an ice cream bar. All right, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 10. I went ahead and threw an extra point in there for that chicken Caesar salad, even though it was pre-made and probably didn't have a ton of nutritional value. To increase your score, I would recommend not starting your day off with Diet Coke and pancakes. I'm not sure the timing of these two things, but the combination of Diet Coke and pancakes just makes me want to die, honestly. So I would ditch that, instead have a simple home-cooked meal that has a heavy focus on protein, has some fruit or veg in there with a lesser focus on carbs. I would ditch the sweet yogurt with crackers, ditch the mac and cheese, and if I'm gonna make some kind of chicken, I would just make it at home. I would also ditch the ice cream bar, and once again, substitute a simple home-cooked meal with a heavier focus on protein. So what do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.